am going to include my calves. I'm going to focus on my hamstrings, my quads, my hamstrings, my calves. You know, not focus too much on heavy weight. Just trying to maintain what I have here. So I am going to start off. Let me start off by doing my watch, setting that shit up to time my workout. I'm going to try to make this a less than a half an hour workout. So let me get my other pad set up. And let's do something. Okay, that's better. That's better for you. All right, the first exercise I'm going to be doing is the stiff-legged deadlifts. Let me set this up over here to get a look. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my workout. I'm going to be hitting my legs in a second here. Starting off with the stiff-legged deadlifts. I warmed up already with the dumbbells. Let me see how this is here. All right. So basically, this is going to be a quick leg workout. I'm going to try to do it in a half an hour. Since I'm live streaming the workout, you're going to see the rest. The setting up in between. So I'm going to show you that the workouts don't have to last full hours. But sometimes when I talk to you guys, it makes me take my workout a little longer. So hold on, let me fix this. I don't like the way this looks here. What's up? Who's that? Cherry? Let me see how this looks here. Now I'm going to be doing stiff-legged deadlifts. Right now I'm just trying to set up an angle here. I've already warmed up with the dumbbells, so. Okay. First set. Ooh, that's a good That's a good stretch movement for your ass. You know, all during the time when I've been working out my whole life, I didn't like doing stiff-legged deadlifts because I wasn't doing them right. And if you don't do them right and you don't see any benefit, you ain't gonna keep doing them. So I like the leg curl. No, baby, you can't come in. My dog wants to come in. I used to use the leg curl mostly for my hamstrings. So, okay. Next set. If you guys have any questions, just ask them. I'm trying to see it on my pad right there. But, okay, second set. Stiff-legged deadlifts. Ooh, that was a good set. Whew. Yeah, that was a good set. Since I reintroduced these back into my training, my glutes have been really sore for days after, and it's been already at least 90 days since I brought my deadlifts back. Man, let me get some water. So what are you guys up to today? This is the best time of the day for me to work out. So anytime between 2 and 3, I'm gonna be here live every day. If you get anything out of what I'm doing, hit like and subscribe. And I'm sure you'll be notified when I do a live stream. I also have other videos on my website, on the channel. Let me see something. Maybe I can put this. All right, this is the last set. the last set of my stiff-legged deadlifts. And it's real important to do this exercise correctly. What this exercise does is work your hamstrings. There's not much light in here, I don't know. I thought the light was off, but it helps your hamstrings, your glutes, and since I haven't squatted in a while, I do the hack squat, which I'm gonna try to do today. See if I have any juice left in me to do it. So, all right, let me do this last set of deadlifts. Like I was saying, do this exercise properly. You got to keep your back straight, arched, and you can bend your knees, but you don't bend them as you're lifting. You kind of keep them like that. And lift here, and keep the bar as close as you can to your legs. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. That's the way I was taught, and that's the way I teach my people, and that's the way I do it. And you use a weight that you can do comfortably and correct, and then you build from there. That's a good set there too. All right. I'm not gonna take too long between sets. Now we're gonna do some leg extensions. Some leg curls. Now this machine right here is a Titan leg curl, leg extension machine. You can go do both leg extensions and leg curls. Right now it's set up for leg extension, so we have to switch it to do leg curls. Very simple. Now this plate that I'm using, this I put on the side on the thing I'm going to show you after. When I switch, it creates a little bit more leverage for me, so it makes the range of motion a little bit more. Okay, so what you do here is pull this out, plate, this comes out, this goes boom, this goes back in, just like that. And see, this is where I put the plate, right here. Because if I put the plate here, you'll see, I'm going to show it to you. See, it stops it up there, which makes it better. Okay. Now, I believe that should be a good weight for me. Let me see here. Okay, so I already hit the leg, stiff-legged deadlifts for my hamstrings. Now I'm going to hit the leg curls for my hamstrings. This is, like I said, this is a Titan leg curl leg extension machine. Okay. Yeah. Woo. All right. Oh, man. Let me stretch that leg out. That's a good leg curl. It's important not to neglect your hamstrings. I used to always do the lying leg curls, the ones you lie on your stomach. I wanted to get one of those in here, but since this is my garage, in a garage gym, I didn't have the room for it. So I shopped around and looked for a leg curl, leg extension combination. And I bought this one. This one I'm happy with. I'm happy with the leg press hack squat. I'm not too happy with the calf machine, seated calf. And their bench. Anyway, all right, I got another set coming. Don't forget, if you're getting anything out of this leg workout, hit like and subscribe. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice burn. Yeah, since I've been doing them on this seated calf machine, this is the second calf machine I've ever used. Second hamstring curl, seated hamstring curl I've ever used. I used to use the lying leg curls, and I tried a seated leg curl. I didn't like the way I felt. But then I kept reading, it's the best way, the best way, the best way. So I wasn't too mad when I had to buy a combination for the size of the garage. Somebody asked me the other day if this was a garage. I said, yeah, it's my home garage. It allows me to work out here. It allows me to train people here. It allows my kids to work out here. Okay, next set. Okay, fuck. All right, that's 3 sets of that, right? Whew. Oh, that was nice. Okay, let's get into that leg press in a minute. Hold on. Whew. I'll let my legs rest for a second. While I'm taking that time to rest, let me start setting that up for the leg extensions. Now, the reason why I always keep the leg piece down, because one time I didn't, and I had weight on it, and for some reason it popped back up real fast. It happened by myself. So, like this thing popped up because it had no weight on it. Luckily, there was nobody there with me. Here, we pull this pin out again. Overall, this is a very good machine to use. Very easy machine. It's just giving me a hard time right now. You know that's when things are going to do it. Anyway, let me come back to this. Let's set up the leg press for some leg presses. What's up, guys? Listen, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I do this every day between 2 and 3. My channel is Sixpack at 60. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. All right. Let me take a little bit of a few pounds off of this just for a second. Now this is also a combination piece of equipment. It's combined a hack squat and a leg press. What I use first is the hack squat, because this has a very, very heavy cage. First I use the leg press. Okay. Now when I do the leg press, when I do all my exercises, you'll see I try to do them slow, deliberately, but not too slow. I do them, I use a little bit of my own momentum, but I try to do them at a cadence And also, I could try to contract all my muscles at the same, you know, that I'm using for that exercise. So that's the way I can use lighter weight and keep less stress off my joints. Keep stress off my joints, I mean. Okay, first set. Ooh, that was a good set. Let me move this. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, man. Whew. Let me put this extra little bit of weight on. Where'd I put it? Like I said, it's real important to come down to the bottom. I see a lot of guys, like I've been training since before the 80s. I've been training since 76, but really being a personal trainer since the 90s. But I've been working out, you know, mostly in the 80s. That's where I started. But I've seen guys do leg presses, and I'm sure you've seen it at the gym. They do the leg presses, they stack up the leg press with all the plates in the whole place. And then they move the thing like this. And that's their leg press. No, man, that's not a leg press. I'd rather do less weight correctly. Always do less weight correctly than more weight bad. You can definitely have a weight. You can hurt yourself much easier doing a heavier weight and doing it wrong than doing it right with a lower weight. You do have to progress, though. You do have to let it get, as it gets easier, you got to make it harder. See, when I pick up my ass at the bottom of this, it hits a little bit more of the glutes back here, the glutes and the hamstrings. So you'll see. Here, last set. Fuck. One more. See, when you use a lighter weight, you can push yourself to go harder without really a heavy risk of injury. That was a good set. Okay. Let's get over to the leg extensions. Turn this back around. Whew. That's a good set, man. Let's see if we just turn this sucker around. Do a little bit like this. There goes the leg extension. What's up, everybody watching? If you can, hit like and subscribe. If you're getting anything out of it, hit like and subscribe. That's what I should say. Now we're going to be doing leg extensions. Oh, my battery's dying. That's what it is. Oh, well. Whew. Okay. So this next exercise is leg extensions. Now, by putting that 10-pound plate in front of that thing, allows me, right here, allows me to bring this back a little bit more and get more of a range of motion. Let's see. Ooh, that's far out there. Okay. Seems like once I'm in this motherfucker, I'm getting out of this. So I'm gonna bang out 3 or 4 sets out of here, I think. I hope this weight is good. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we did so far. I did stiff-legged deadlifts for my hamstrings, seated leg curls for my hamstrings. Then I did some leg presses for hamstrings and quadriceps. The positioning of my ass and my body at the positions I was at focuses on my glutes a little more since I don't squat, which I have started squatting again, but I do it real light because of my back and the hernia that I had. So I just don't like squatting. I've never been a fan of it, but so I had to work harder doing the other stuff. Leg curls, leg extensions, leg presses. Nothing beats a squat though. Okay, whew, that was it. Whew. Oh, see, if I leave I learned this a long time ago. My quads burn like hell in leg extensions like this. I learned that if I keep them in a stretch position like this, the lactic acid gets out of there quickly for me. So try it. And you know, because legs are one of the only things that you have to hurt in order to make them grow. You have to really make them burn, or else you're not really touching them. And remember, this is for intermediate guys. This is not just for straight up beginners. You could do everything that I'm doing as a beginner, just do everything with lighter weights, less sets, more intensity. Less intensity. Well, actually, no, not less intensity. Okay, let me shut up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Second set. Okay. Ooh, see what I was doing there at the end? I couldn't go anymore. I had to rest for a second, let the lactic acid get out of there, and do one more rep. Whew. Yeah, man. Ooh, that's still burning. Sometimes I have a hand massager that I bring from the bedroom in here. I forgot to bring it today. but it's not bothering me. From here, I'll go into the jacuzzi, get some heat on my legs, then go into the massage chair, and I should be good. Don't forget, if you're getting anything out of this workout, hit like and subscribe, guys. Keeps me more, well, I want to work out no matter what, but I feel supported when I see more subscribers. Okay, let's get one more set. Set 3. Okay, whew. All right. Let that stay there for a second. Ooh, man. Ooh. Man. All right. I think I'm ready to do a little bit of calves. Let me show you guys. A lot of people always ask me what I'm doing for my calves, and I hardly ever show it because I don't usually do it with my workout. But here's my seated calf. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get these calves in. These are seated calf raises. You know, my quads are killing me right now. Okay. Whew. Let me add a little bit of weight to that. Whew. That's for the side right here. I don't know if you can see it there. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, you can't really see it there, but you get the idea, right? Where's my other 10 pounds here? Yeah, if you just got on here, I'm doing towards the end of my leg workout, I'm doing my seated calves right now, trying to keep them nice and tight. I did my stiff-legged deadlifts followed by seated leg curls, then some leg presses over there for my hamstrings and my quads, then into leg curls. Now I'm into this. This is my last set. This is my second set. Got to make sure when you do calves, I see a lot of guys going up and down real fast on the standing calf machine. Yeah, you can't don't do that, man. What you got to do, you go nice and slow, stretch it all the way down. Because stretching, when in the stretching part of the movement is when most of the growth happens. Who knew? I thought it was the other side, contracting all the time. But it's that bottom where you stretch at the bottom right there, and it's against force. That's why stiff-legged deadlifts work. Once I found out about stretching and contraction, these new studies showing more about the, stretching part of the movement is more beneficial for muscle growth than what I've been reading lately. Since then, I've been starting to add my stiff-legged deadlifts, and I feel a difference. So, okay, next set. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Okay, fuck. I tell you don't go fast, and I proceeded to go fast. Now my toe, my left foot is not good. It's got jammed on the table the other day, and that shit hurts. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing my calf raises on this leg press. Now this is what they call a vertical leg press. I don't use it for the vertical leg press. All right. I'm gonna do some some calf raises. Now, a lot of people do calf raises standing on the machine with the machine on their shoulders, right? That's not a good way to do it because you can only put as much weight on that machine as your back can hold. This way you can do much more weight. And in order to activate your calves, you got to do a lot of weight and a lot of reps and stretch them out. Okay, first set, here we go. Hey. Okay. Whew. That was a good set, man. My calves are burning right now. Whew. But the burn goes away real quick in the calves, but a lot of people don't like that burn, man, that lactic acid. That's what scares a lot of you guys. This used to scare me too, man, but it goes away. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of being hungry at night. And you feel like you gotta eat something, man. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, that shit hits you when you're in a calorie deficit. But if you go through it, you can go through it. I've done it a few times when I've been starving and didn't get nothing. Same as the burn here. If you guys are getting anything out of this, man, do me a favor, hit like and subscribe, man. All right, and get notified when I go live. One more set. Whew. Man, that was a good set. A lot of guys, I saw something, I think, because I watched some of the YouTube guys, some of the other guys on YouTube that do workouts that are famous guys and shit. Like that kid, Sam Sulek, he's that kid, I love that kid. He reminds me of me when I was a kid. But anyway, he was talking about some guys that he was watching on the internet that some guys are saying you don't need to train your legs because we wear pants most of the time. Yeah, fuck that. No way, bro. Not down here in Florida. In Florida, you gotta be in shorts all the time, and that's acceptable. Okay, one more set. Okay. Woo! Man. Fuck. That was a good set, man. Okay. I think, let me see, what can I chill out for a second? Okay. Anybody got any questions or anything I can answer, man? Let me see, where's my thing? Oh, I guess it's still working. Hold on. Let me check this out, yeah. Let me look at my pad here. Now I don't know where I put my glasses. Okay. All right, I don't know what to do here. Okay, anyway, let me see what I can do here. Okay, a bunch of guys, you guys talk, but I can't, let me see if I have my glasses. Yes, they're right here. Okay, everybody wishing me hello, which is cool. Thank you. It's a nice gym. Oh, somebody asking, they've been training for months. How much weight should you deadlift? When you say deadlift, do you mean stiff-legged deadlift, regular deadlift? It doesn't really matter. You should be doing your intermediate. How many months you said? Let me see. I've been training for 6 months, yeah. You're still in the beginner stage, man. Deadlift correctly, so you use light weight, all right? And you just build it up correctly. You don't want to cause any injuries by doing it wrong. You got to learn the injury. 6 months is not a long time. A lot of people think 6 months is a long time, and it's not, you know? Anyway. All right, listen, I got to get out of here because I got some other stuff to do, but I'll be here tomorrow, 2 to 3, working out, so hopefully you guys show up tomorrow too. All right, take care from my live stream garage workouts.